Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Major League Baseball slate of plays, Tuesday, April 15th. We got a full slate of games today. So Monday, pretty exciting stuff. Congratulations to the Dodgers for finally scoring a few runs. But other than that, pretty Bobby Witt, big day, but no other Royals. There were 2 hits by the Royals in that game. No other hits for the Royals. Wow. Anyway, we'll get started. First of all, if you're new to our show, welcome. Secondly, we do fade or follow 4 teams: Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, Orioles. We will play with those 4 teams, fade or follow in those particular games or overs or unders. We will give you plays in the rest of the slate, but that's where we put our bets. We will go through those as well, but like I said, we will give you plays in the rest of the slate as well. Let's get started. We got a bunch of 6:40 Eastern time frame games, so we'll get started. Diamondbacks, Marlins in Miami. Connor Gillespie, Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly's been good at home. On the road, not so much. Diamondbacks are a big favorite here on the road. $1.66 favorite. Marlins have been kind of a pain in the ass at home to teams. Plus a half front 5 for the Marlins here with Connor Gillespie. Like I said, they've been kind of a terror at home. It's kind of what Marlins here. Like I said, plus a half a run front 5, plus 1.5 for the game at minus 120 as well. Pretty good value is what we'd play in that one. 6:40 Eastern time. Mariners and Reds. Luis Castillo, ERA in the 2s. Nick Lodolo, ERA so far in the further Reds, under 1. This game pretty much a toss-up here, right? I don't know how you don't play the Reds at home. When they're at home, they play pretty damn well. So we take Reds money line front 5, Reds money line for the game in that one as well. Next game up, 6:40 Eastern time as well. Nationals and the Pirates. Paul Skeens gets the win for the Pirates yesterday. Mitch Keller going for the Pirates today against Jake Irvin. Pirates still a $1.30 favorite in this one. Decent value here. I like Mitch Keller. The problem with Mitch Keller's career has been the occasional blow-up game. He's had that. Expect him to pitch well. He always pitches well against the Cubs. Obviously, if you follow our show, you know we're a big Cubs fan. He pitches well against the Cubs. Against some other teams, for some reason, he does not pitch as well. I like the Pirates in this spot. Not a huge play here, but Pirates money line front 5 again. Pirates money line for the game in that one as well. 6:45 Eastern time. Phillies, Giants. Phillies at home. Jesus Luzardo, love his stuff. We've mentioned this multiple times so far this season in his starts. Justin Verlander for the Giants. The Giants have been red hot. The Phillies haven't really unleashed the offensive as of yet. That's why we're seeing a total around 8. Phillies $1.50 favorite in this one. Love the Phils in this spot. Front 5 money line for them especially. I think the Phils can get to Verlander early in this one and take advantage. Not saying the Giants don't come back and make this a little interesting late, but do like the Phillies, especially in that front 5. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern time. We've got multiple games going on at this time slot here. Yankees and Royals. Michael Wacha against Max Fried. Fried, I think, has been the best pitcher for the Yanks so far. And the Yanks are pretty favorite here. $1.90 favorite, roughly. $2 favorite, some books, against Michael Wacha and the Royals. The Royals just can't seem to freaking hit. Bobby Witt's been the whole offense. They put India at the top of the lineup again after they finally scored some runs with Miguel Garcia at the top of the lineup and couldn't. Once again, they do nothing. Bobby Witt goes 5 total bases, a homer and a single. He was the only part of the offense. Max Fried and the Yanks, though, we like him a lot actually in this particular spot here. So let's go through all the plays that we've got for in this game. Yankees money line. Minus 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5 on the run line. Yankees over 4.5 team total. Yankees minus a half a run, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. We've got 2 batting props here. Our 2 hitters, same 6 bets apiece. Judge and Goldschmidt, home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up, also 7:05 Eastern time. Guardians and Orioles. Charlie Morton for the Orioles. Logan Allen for the Guardians. Total of 8.5 in this one. This line, juice keeps moving on this one here. Orioles about $1.40, almost $1.50 favorite here. A little shocked at this line here. The way Charlie Morton's pitched, The Orioles are going to have to win this game probably like 8-7 or something to that effect. The Guardians are going to put up some runs, I think, against Charlie Morton. They've got some guys that have had some decent success. And the Orioles have got some guys that have had some decent success against the guards as well. So we love the total in this game, and we like the over quite a bit. Let's give you the plays we've got for this one here. We're staying away from the side, and we're going over heavy here. So Orioles Guardians over 8.5. Guardians over 3.5 team total. Orioles over 4.5 team total. Orioles over 2.5 team total front 5. Orioles Guardians over 4.5 total first 5 innings. Guardians over 1.5 team total front 5. That one there, I will give you a little bit. The Guardians tend to score a lot of runs late against bullpens, but I think they can get to Morton early. Then we've got 4 batters, same 6 bets apiece. 2 for the Orioles and 2 for the Guardians, both. Gunnar Henderson and Westberg for the Orioles, and Mr. Kwan and Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. So all 4 batters, same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So a lot of plays in that game. We should expect, I think we're going to see 10, 12 runs kind of in that particular game there is kind of what we're expecting to see. Next game up, also 7:05 Eastern Time, Red Sox and the Rays. Rays, another, they can definitely pitch, and they're hitting. Walker Buehler for the Red Sox here against Ryan Peepo and the Rays. The Red Sox, they had that like week's worth of offense, and it's been extremely hit and miss. And then they faced the White Sox, couldn't figure anything out. Walker Buehler's pitched decently. Peepo is definitely, right now in their careers, Peepo definitely got a little bit better stuff. Both these guys used to be with the Dodgers. Go figure that out, right? So, total of 9. This is another one. We like the Rays. They're $1.30 favorite. Money line front 5 here, I think is an excellent way to play this particular game on that one. 7:07 Eastern Time. Braves, Blue Jays. Kevin Gausman against Spencer Schwellenbach here. Blue Jays at home. This game's pretty much a toss-up. Blue Jays money line front 5, I think, is another excellent play. I do like Vlad to get something done here, so maybe over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs with Vlad Guerrero as well. Up over 3.5 team total for the Blue Jays. I think another excellent way to attack that game. 7:40 Eastern Time. Tigers, Brouhahas in Milwaukee. Tigers with Scooble on the mound on Monday night. Get that thing done. 7:40 Eastern Time. Quinn Priester versus Jack Flaherty. Flaherty's pitched well since going back to Detroit. Detroit is slight favorite here again. I think this is another money line front 5 play for the Tigers. Jack's pitched well because I expect him to continue to pitch well. Brouhahas have got some talent. Jackson Cheerio, I think, is the real deal. I think we're going to continue to see him kind of blossom a little bit. The problem is they don't have a ton else. I mean, Christian Yelich, if he's healthy, he can still be, I don't know if he can be an MVP candidate anymore, but a solid candidate, solid player. They do have some sticks that are decent, but no real standout sticks. William Contreras definitely not putting up, not the type of numbers that we saw last year, things of that nature. 7:40 Eastern Time as well. We got the A's and the White Sox. So the way the A's have played so far this year, the White Sox are going to, seems like they're almost a better play than the A's. After the White Sox kind of took care of the Red Sox in that series at home. Sean Burke, Jeffrey Springs here. Not going to hear this very often from us this season, but White Sox plus a half a run front 5, I think, is an excellent play here. Plus 1.5 for the game as well. The A's offense can rake, but the White Sox, for some reason, have been figuring out a way to stay in games and win some games and not give everything away in the back end. 7:40 Eastern Time, Mets, Twins. Mets with Tyler Miguel, Bailey Ober here for the Twins. Mets are $1.20 favorite here, so pretty tight overall game. The way the books have kind of got this set up. Miguel's actually pitched well for the Mets here. I think this is another money line front 5 for a road team here. Expect Miguel to pitch well. Ober's gotten smacked around. Even the Royals' lackluster offense took care of him a little bit last time he pitched against them. So Mets money line. Money line front five is probably just a little bit better way to attack that one. 7:45 Eastern time. Astros Cardinals. Stroh's offense once again, unless it's been against the Angels, really hasn't figured out a lot to do. Cardinals, they're a dog here with Fetty. I like him as the dog here. Cardinals plus a half a run front five. Excellent way, I think, to go out this. I'm not a monster fan of Fetty, but like it, Hunter Brown's nothing like shut down pitcher or anything of that. But plus a half front five. I mean, you can see this thing 0-0 at the end of five there, and you still got a winner with that plus a half a run. 8:05 Eastern time. Angels and the Rangers. No starting pitcher announced yet for the Rangers, but for some reason they're still a $1.30 favorite with UC going for the Angels here. I am going to play this, if we were going to play this, it would be money line front five for the Rangers. Even if it's a reliever game, we're okay with that one there. UC, I think the Rangers can hit around pretty solidly as well. 9:40 Eastern time. The last two games on the board, we are on again. Shota and the Cubs, Randy Vasquez and the Padres. We did see this matchup earlier in the season, actually in Chicago. This time out in San Diego. Cubs are $1.40 favorite here. Padres did take game one of this series 10-4. Tatis had 2 home runs. Shota did pretty much shut these guys down for the most part in Chicago. It was really cold, windy, but I expect him to keep the runs down here. Randy Vasquez did walk a ton of Cubs the last time, but the Cubs have figured out a way to score a bunch of runs. They did against the Dodgers. They still scored 4 against the Padres in the opener, even though they did give up the 10. And that bullpen, once again, looking god-awful. But we expect Shota to pitch well here. Give us Cubs money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Cubs over 3.5 team total. That is a little juicy. It's moving to 4.5 at a lot of books. So if you're looking for that 3.5, FanDuel did have that. Cubs money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Michael Busch, Crow Armstrong Jr., same 6 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Last game of the day, Dodgers, Rockies. So Dodgers get a 5-3 win after the embarrassment over the weekend against the Cubs, scoring a total of 5 runs. They matched that in game 1. Mookie Betts homer, Shohei Ohtani homer, and we had Freeman had a couple hits. The rest of the lineup did nothing, but they still figured out a way to score 5. Dustin May, congratulations, another strong outing. What do you have, 6, 7 innings, gave up 1 run. Bullpen actually has had a couple chinks in the armor after they were so strong early, giving up a couple runs there to make that game 5-3. Landon Knack here against Ryan Feltner. Total 8.5 again in this one, and the Dodgers are a huge favorite again. They were under $3 favorite. Now at some books they're up to 3.25. So you're going to pay through the nose here to get them as that. You're also paying on the run line of almost $1.50 favorite there. The Dodgers should win this game. The question is can Landon Knack hold down that Rockies offense to kind of make it a little bit easier for this Dodgers offense that's been struggling? We think he can. The Rockies offense definitely not absolutely stellar, so we do like the Dodgers in this spot. Dodgers money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over 4.5 team total. It is at 5.5 at some books. FanDuel once again had it at 4.5. It was not as juicy as the Cubs one was, but well worth to get it at 4.5 versus 5.5. Dodgers minus a half a run first 3 innings. Dodgers minus 1.5 runs first 5 and first 7. Ohtani, home run double over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Freddie Freeman, home run double over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem whatsoever. We got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. They're listed, or it's a link to our Google Sheets, docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Bunch of other stuff behind it. Click on that link. Once you do, go to the Baseball 2025 tab, scroll down to April 15th. Then you'll be able to see all of our bets, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, what book we placed them at, and also the result once all the games are over. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and would like to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe. And once you hit do that, we will show up in your follower subscriptions tab, or make life simple for yourself. Turn on the notifications for that social media platform, and we will show up in our follower subscriptions tab. Or make life simple for yourself. So I'm all over the place today. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of Bets. Give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you a ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. Also, the private Discord channel is available for all of you out there. Subscribe to us through TikTok. Once you do, we will send you the link to the Discord channel. You will get all of these bets early. Plus, you'll get bonus bets for golf, Formula One, and additionals. We do throw out a lot of parlays. People have been asking for parlays in the comment section of the last few videos. We did hit a couple of them yesterday, some smaller ones there. I'm more than happy to put those out there. Worth a little bit of change there. Obviously, our bigger plays are going to be all straight wagers, but I understand the parlays are fun on there. If you're looking to make some money at this, though, that Discord channel, well worth it for a few dollar investment. We also put some fun parlays on there as well. So make sure you check that out. You can get those ahead of time on the Discord. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.